We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go here from Mile High. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Ward. Moving to... right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Zach Allen off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be...
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But
that's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, You got to seize the moment.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
To throw on second down is Ward. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Third down coming up. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Wrigley, complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
That's complete to DK. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First down.
First and
10 at the 10-yard
To the air again. Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andre Tillman. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Set.
Ward now on third down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Bombers. Oh my.
Nix from the gun on third down. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard
13
line.
yards on the play.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
First and 10.
line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Arden Key on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out wide. Off he goes. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Will Lutz
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, break. Warriors 70. Back. 70 Lions.
On 1st down, it's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Throwing again is Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Cooper working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Third and 2. Ward under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. John Franklin Myers. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On for the Tennessee field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they'll remain out front by 1.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my son. Middle, ready.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Buffalo, fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, Ward. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward's going to throw on 3rd and 1. On the run to the right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Tennessee.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go. Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Cam Ward, touchdown Tennessee. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
To throw, the Titans have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go. Set, go.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's into the end zone yet again. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Captain.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Bombers.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Olay, catching, ready. Olay.
Throwing is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 52 yards.
And the Broncos.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Oh, my son! Hey, kill!
Harvey, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Dobbins. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Broncos cut the deficit down to 1. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. On the handoff, Pollard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Titans are going to open up the lead to 8. 28,
Broncos 20. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Nix. This one's batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Nix gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Ball
First
down
and
to
10
the
at the
16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Second down. Nix. Exiting the pocket right. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It is third and long.
Hold on, set. Ready? Joe. Olay. Captain, 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 captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. For Harvey, 25 total touchdowns his senior season at UCF. This his first in the NFL. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw is Nix. Rolling right. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 tight. Come on. Set.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. It's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, here's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. And back deep is Marvin Mims. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Almost set. Away. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Almost set. Middle.
A run with Harvey. Ooh. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 24.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Almost set.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. You'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
First pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Kill. Almost set.
Now it's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill! Kill! Oh, my son! Ready!
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Broncos.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On first down, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Titans.
17 yards on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
First down, Titans.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Ward. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Franklin Myers starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
Here we go, go.
Back to throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Panthers, come on. Hit. 60.
Throwing again is Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. And for Cam Ward, the first overall selection in April, career touchdown pass number 1. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans have cut the deficit to 5.
Titans 35. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready, kill!
A run with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Captain, ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.